Real Estate 411. I've had the opportunity to get a lot of great ideas from our listeners, so I compiled a smart moves in a tough economy. These are ideas that the listeners come up with that have actually worked well for them. The first thing is they paid off their house. Well, how do you pay off your house when you don't have any money? They realized they had $80,000 in company stock that they would be able to utilize. They sold it, took that money, and paid off their mortgage. Why is that important? Well, if anything ever happens to them financially, they know that they are living rent-free. The second thing a listener did was they actually bought a condo. They couldn't afford to buy a house, but they could afford to buy a condo. What they realized is instead of taking a look at renting, they were paying homeowners association of $150, and they could utilize everything else in the premise like pool, grounds, and things like that. And it was actually less expensive for them than renting. Another couple actually bought a 2-family flat. Exactly, a rental, but they lived in one half of it. So interesting enough, the first 2 years that they lived in it, they were paying $150 a month. Now they're actually living rent-free and profiting $600 a month. The next idea, I have 2 left, what I consider probably the smartest 2. They refinanced the mortgage the smart way. And I say that a lot of people jump at because the interest rates are so low, they just jump because they're low. But these people actually had a 30-year mortgage, but they turned it into a 15-year mortgage. They took a look and saw that they could afford that 15-year payment with the lower interest rate. And what it actually did, it's going to save them over $150,000 in total interest costs. That actually was money that they can use to pay off their home faster. Very, very smart. The last thing, and this is the most important, is that people paying down their debt. I have a couple that focused every penny that they had to pay off any type of debt. First, focusing on their auto loan because that seemed to have the highest interest rate. They got that paid off, but interesting enough, within 5 years, they were able to make their last final payment and been completely debt-free. All these are great ideas. Now, I didn't come up with these are our listeners that are sharing it with me, but we can all learn from them because that's what Real Estate 411 is about. If you have any questions, you can always reach me here at realestate411now.com.